Hello, Sydney's. Your favorite killer is back, and today we're continuing Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. As you can see, our next case is Bloodbath. So let's check this shit out.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
What old habits?
The pupil is dilated.
Is he doing drugs?
The temperature appears. I need to concentrate and... A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the Chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but... what?
As I said.
And they were tied together.
You are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic? Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman Baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Legendary. Deductions. I just started the case. Obviously no clues. We arrived.
What a beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the City Council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see. You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see. Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details. Any progress?
Okay.
Are the steam rooms on the...
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Let's profile him first.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentlemen had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
Okay.
What should we do next?
Let's investigate.
Are the steam rooms on the other side, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, fuck.
Expensive clothes, belonging to one of the men. Champagne for a special occasion. An ice bucket. Unopened. It was in... These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the... Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
Good Lord, Holmes.
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is... Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely some dirt or earth.
Well, the death is very recent. Between...
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry, or he is an artist, or a ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous, do you know that?
Indeed.
I should check this blood. This key was covered in blood. With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Cool. But with this, you're able to see much more. Or are you?
The grid cannot be removed.
It's horrible.
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
It's horrible.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here. I will need something to pick up this melted metal. I will need...
Okay.
The weapon is nowhere to be found.
There are glasses here.
One lens is cracked. These lenses...
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Please wait. I need to do something first. How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
Fuck.
Did you leave the baths at any time?
No, sir, I did not.
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see. There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
This guy is total noob.
Mr. Holmes,
None, Lestrade. The steam room. The changing.
Let's go ahead and question the suspects. Maybe do we have something now?
Good day to you.
Please escort. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room, and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Please,
Next one.
Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
You were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
I'm not...
Please escort...
Third one.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Okay, let's profile this suspicious guy.
What is your occupation?
I am a councillor at the district chamber.
What were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, But then, you know, this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but, oh,
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that, or he is a good actor.
I'm...
What now? Their belongings?
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. The last pages. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's... To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage... and then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a...
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
This ring was most likely the one that Sir... An Egyptian symbol. It is a very... I see the join. This ring was repaired.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent... A hand-drawn map. An old and...
7. Okay. Bleeding horn. Only letter. And a
An
pencil.
ordinary...
Maybe he was killed because of that what he found.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney... a file with her...
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage...
Okay, last guys.
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
RP.
A fountain pen. Sir Gregory Pitkin's visit.
Okay. Nothing else of interesting. So let's go and inspect the body.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion. According to the coroner, the coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease. If we...
Nice.
The bruising is in...
Yes.
some light bruise. They were caused by a rope around the waist.
An unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife. What should we do next, Holmes?
Okay, the fuck now, don't tell me that is all.
Locked.
Big. As I said. Okay, that is all for now.
Please. Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Fuck.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Yeah, big about it.
How well were your researches progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
For fuck's sake.
How well were your researches progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations. I'm not...
Please. How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Yeah, big girl.
How was the...
Rather slowly, I would say.
How...
Rather slowly, I would say.
I can.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Please.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now. This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
I'm...
Locked.
Let's go to Baker Street. Do I examine evidence? Oh yeah, maybe we have something new. Shit. This woman again.
Pyrite, otherwise known selenite. White clay. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this salt. Now, I need to find which area near London. The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region. Let us analyze this blood. This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen. I must take a pipette and place several. Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Meaning what?
My analysis table. It is useful.
Okay.
On
Dog.
the sofa for the third time today. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Very liquid blood. This drug. No. Champagne. It can be both, actually.
What should we do next, Holmes?
My analysis table. My archive. This is where... My archive.
Okay, let's try find the missing weapon. Okay, obviously I haven't searched everything. It wasn't very thorough.
These bad.
Oh,
This area serves as a...
so many documents.
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should... Archaeological findings. Old...
What did he do with?
Tools used by archaeologists. I will need the...
Okay.
Archaeological find. Glass plate negatives. It is a glass plate negative. A glass plate negative is...
Great.
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement. Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Mr. Holmes?
All these events are...
Okay, anything new here? Oh, I have enough now. I'm in this.
I should analyze this melted metal.
Okay.
This is a piece of metal taken from... It appears to be silver, but if it is silver, it will be possible to melt it. Let us compare this sample with a silver... If it changes color to match the result of reaction... I must take a... The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver.
Okay.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
What the fuck now?
That is not the one. That is... That...
Wait.
That is not...
Newspapers.
That is not the one I need.
What? Oh, the newspapers. 1893.
Here it is.
By the eye he was punished for his...
Somebody punished him.
On the sofa for the third...
In style of that monk.
My archive. I can...
Let's examine his room. Nothing as usual. Okay, what should we do now?
My...
We don't have many leads here.
Indeed.
On the sofa for the third time...
Let's try something. Probably a big mistake for going back there again, but never mind. Let's be even more thorough. Even though I'm pretty sure.
Mr. Holmes?
These baths are becoming sinister.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Total bullshit. Fuck this shit.
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
Anything new now?
Locked. Please. Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Please. We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Please. We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
I'm not... Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Great.
Lock.
Do you have some...
I'm not sure.
I'm always one.
Shit. Then obviously I missed something here. Ah, damn it.
All these events are... These baths are becoming sinister.
Nothing new.
Those stones weigh.
It does not matter. If our investigation...
Okay, it requires.
I'm always...
Why am I stuck in such a bullshit?
The grid cannot be removed.
Fuck this shit.
on the sofa for the third time today. Now we have two maps.
You gotta be
We
fucking
must
shitting me. Total bullshit.
Watson, pack your bag. We are...
Easy. Lovely.
This archaeological... This is the map of the site. We are at...
Maybe this is the weapon. Legendary game. Okay.
The door has been left open.
Some Cyclops. Why am I going here when I can just examine Cyclops?
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan. Vulcan, the god of fire.
This is beyond interesting.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush. I don't need the rope.
Object of interest. So probably I'll be returning there. Well damn, this is huge. Minerva.
It is a statue of Minerva. Neptune, the god. It is a broken...
Shame.
This is the map of the site. We are... The gastropher. The door has...
Another house.
This is a The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. This is a reproduction.
Okay, maybe now I need a rope.
This railway is used... I don't...
You're gonna be shitting me.
This wall was covered with mud. I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London. Someone took the time to hide.
Visit Frigidarium. Thank you.
Construction hooks.
Okay, obviously we'll construct something later. Well done.
This is a reproduction.
Okay, where the fuck is Frigidarium then? Are these remainings?
Construction hooks.
We don't have many leads here.
What should I know now? Leave and return later or what?
I don't need the ropes for now.
Shit.
This is a
For fuck's sake. damn it.
Construct.
Fuck these faggots. Let's find a use.
Neptune, the god of the sea. My archive. There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather. I will count this piece. It is a mold, and it is ready for casting.
Indeed.
The mold is prepared for casting. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction. He seemed unafraid of malediction. Half a glass of water should be enough to... Now let us see what we have here. Let us try to create an... It will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner. Done. The mold is hot. Done. Now... Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
Okay, let's see. Silver knife.
Have you found something interesting?
Crime and punishment. Let's go question them.
Please. What can you tell me about Mithras?
Oh, so much. It was the core of our work. Why do you ask?
Were you seeking the golden knife?
I see you are an amateur. Yes, the golden knife was our grail. It is said that it bears the only text explaining the ritual of the cult of Mithras.
I understand. I read something about immortality.
A myth. The knife would provide immortality only to the worthy one, and yet it is cursed, and it would kill you if you are not initiated.
Did you expect to find the golden knife at the baths?
Well, Sir Rodney thought that it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? They are so extraordinary, and we had hoped that... It is a tragedy that he has passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I've been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory.
Please. The paintings in the baths are focused on Mithras, I understand.
Yes, they are what make this place remarkable.
And that is why Sir Rodney came here?
He believed that the golden knife, which is an ancient ritual item, was hidden somewhere around the baths. I admit that it would be wonderful if it were true.
And you are not concerned by the reputation of this artifact?
You mean the curse? Before someone is dead, it is a blessing. After they are dead, well, then it becomes a curse. Ha!
Please. Perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me.
No, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy ones.
But Sir Rodney believed that he was?
He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy. Oh, it's all my fault.
Calm down, Mr. Garrow.
Well, shit. The fuck now?
Do you have some...
I'm trying.
Lock.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the Frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
I knew that this shit is
Holy-
Frigidarium. Nice.
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flagstones.
Scorpion.
A hidden sign.
Okay.
A hidden symbol.
Divine.
A symbol. Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is
I knew it.
The signs are pointing.
Nailed it. Where is this bullshit?
What is this place?
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by... a broken glass plate. How very peculiar.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device?
Yeah, take everything. Like you have place to put anything.
Mithras, the god, clothed in... This fresco resembles... The pillar collapsed. Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
So hot.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor. It resembles a bull.
Oh, like the colt. Oh, the shield gets here. That's what they're for. Do you see him?
The pillar collapsed. That is the symbol of... It is very simple. This shadow seems... The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull.
Okay.
We cannot go any further. Mummified bodies.
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death.
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best.
By the eye he was punished for his...
Is there anything else we can do here? What?
We don't have many...
These baths are becoming...
Finally, we can do something here. Let's take the ropes. You gotta be shitting me.
This is a This?
Are you shitting me?
Nep.
Fuck. Forgot to do that. Easy.
Done. Watson, could you please use this negative? Thank you, Watson. Now I must use... ice. Another archaeologist. Sir Rodney. The pyramids of Giza. Ice cream in the desert. We are indebted to the Romans who developed. Salt. Ice cream.
So that's it. Salt and crushed ice may help to create ice cream.
All because of this shit. we can do something useful now with all that knowledge.
This is a reproduction. The gastrophets were used with the gas. This
Are you gonna be shitting me? I haven't explored the tunnels.
we should use these metal. There might be something. I have to find a way of.
Okay, we made this shit now. Finally.
I should use the appropriate. I should use. Those rings on the bridge. This one is ready.
Yes.
This one is. The bridge is ready.
Let's go. No. No. You fucking idiot. Escape, fuck it. Well done, this is one long case.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
I am not sure. I saw this symbol in the tunnels.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
I saw... I saw... I saw...
He saw all the symbols. Bullshit. Oh no. Oh wait, it was the...
Which way should we go, Holmes?
Do it. Fuck off. The fuck is this bullshit? Can it be? Can it be?
Look, it's the golden knife. But how to get it? This lamp is not old. The oil is...
No, I do not think so. Remember, he went no further than the... Watson, I need your help.
Oh, no. You gotta be shitting me.
I cannot leave Holmes trapped here alone. This mechanism seems...
Well, shit. Oh yeah, but the real. shooting is bullshit. Okay, now this is something. You're fucking shitting me now.
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Excellent. Now, we should find another way.
This mechanism seems inaccurate. This mechanism seems...
Well, shit. I'm in trouble. You gotta be shitting me. Easy. Nailed it. Totally nailed it.
Mr. Holmes, what happened?
This.
Is that the golden knife? How?
I also like to dig, you see, Mr. Blinkhorn. One never knows what one might find. Occasionally, remarkable rarities, such as this. The thrill of the discovery, and one's own enhanced reputation. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, are you suggesting that...
I am not suggesting anything. I know. You found the knife. You are an intelligent man. The ghost knife shall remain one of the most ingenious constructions I have seen in my career, I do assure you.
I don't understand.
Yes, you do. I am praising your performance, your perfect murder.
What? Wait, are you accusing me of murder? No, I deny it.
Mr. Blinkhorn, it is no use to deny it. I know the truth. You had no choice. Because it was you who found the golden knife, and therefore you had to be the murderer. Sir Rodney was determined to receive all the credit for the find, when in fact it was your work. He would have crushed you to be sure that you could never tell the truth. But I uphold the truth, and I will tell it.
What do you mean? That you will save me?
What I mean is that you deserve a second chance. I shall be following your career with the keenest interest, Mr. Blinkhorn. Farewell.
Totally nailed it. The Abbey Grange affair sounds biblical.
The game is afoot, not a word. Into your clothes and come. I'll wait for you in the sitting room. I've just received a note from Inspector Lestrade, a letter from the suburbs. He is in need of my presence. Whenever he has asked for my assistance, it has always turned out to be entirely justified. I fancy that every one of his cases has found its way into your collection.
Yes, they all seem worthy of...
However, I regret your fatal habit of looking at everything from the point of view of a story instead of a scientific exercise.
Oh, Holmes, you...
I beg your pardon, I digress. It would be much better to examine this letter than to try to convince you.
Okay, we're gonna end this video here, and I'm gonna see you soon.